What is this thing called Lollapalooza? A hip new kind of culture carnival or just another consumer sideshow? Whatever it is, it's certainly different now in its 6th year from what it started out to be.
It just started out, I wanted to keep it kind of low-key because I thought alternative music was a shoe-in to keep it kind of alternative, but it seems like maybe people are so fucking bored with the mainstream. Maybe its time has come, you know? Some kind of egg's about to crack.
What hatched out was a kind of new multimedia musical experience for a new generation of paying customers.
It is a really cool thing that's evolving here. It's like multimedia, which is what I like anyhow.
Why it's different is that they're offering different medias and everything for everybody, so you can come and learn also while you're at the concert about different active groups and take an active role in our community instead of just coming to the concert.
I want everybody to just, you know, meet each other and know each other, you know, like a big body of musicians that all know each other. Only good things can come of it.
I say, please, give me a dap, I give you one back, cause I ain't soup, so forget about it.
I think everyone on this tour is just gonna have a good attitude. Everyone just wants to play, so there won't be any of that ego stuff.
You know, I'll jam with anybody. I'll jam with Susie and the Banshees if she calls me out. I'm like, I'm ready, let's go.
We just say it's great that there's such a diverse collection of bands.
I was totally blown away. I saw the crowd, they rocked. Paul, what do you think?
Ditto.
I like playing when it's dark out, but now I can play and get a tan and get home in time for dinner.
It's immeasurable. It's immense. Too huge to mention.
Ice-T, Living Color, all these bands are all politically inclined bands, and they have the same message, but they do it in different mediums, and it's the way to do it.
They came to see Nine Inch Nails.
You know, whenever in history artists have gotten together like that, Dadaists and stuff, heavy things have come out of it.
By 1992, the music that had once been trumpeted as alternative was quickly becoming mainstream, and the second Lollapalooza reflected this shift.
Lollapalooza, Part 2.
92.
The 92 headliners included such acts as Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers, bands that were hardly strangers to the mainstream pop charts.
It's all about sort of the open-minded experience, the multitude of cultural sounds of the day. It's not about like judging, you know, which band is what. It's just about experiencing the whole thing.
I'm still getting used to it. I mean, I'm still like freaking out walking on this gigantic like mutant picnic around here, and I still don't really get it yet. The 3 words we'd use to describe Lollapalooza are freaks, Ice Cube, and pleasing.
I want it to be something where it's just, like I say, a coffee house for the youth to discuss what's going on in their lifetime. And this is a great, wild lifetime. There's a lot to talk about.
It's amazing the fact that there's like gun lobbyists and like gun control and you know pro-choice and pro-lifers at the same time. It's like the more information you have, the better understanding you have of any given issues.
I learned from the What Do These Musicians Know that there's so many like musician stuff I didn't know that really had hearing impairments and stuff, and it's really interesting.
Just checking out the Surfrider booth, learned some stuff about ocean pollution.
Oh, I learned that you got to wear a condom to have safe sex.
We're going to have a second stage this year, which I'm real into. Ted's not, but I am. We're going to have gambling, but it's going to be charitable gambling. But the people can still win things, except that the money, they won't get any money back from it. They'll get prizes, and then we get to donate all the money. Will go to the AIDS research and the homeless.
Also tacked on to that year's Lollapalooza was the Jim Rose Carney-style freak show. Strange people doing very strange things for the amusement of concertgoers.
Jim Rose is freaky.
There's going to be a sideshow.
A ride on the crew.
That we hope will see throughout.
Yeah, they said they had a side show. You know, I seen it's a stage over there. I met a guy, he put a sword down his throat. You know, it kind of f***ed me up.
I can't guarantee it's going to be any better, but I know that probably it'll be bigger.
It'll be different.
I can't remember where I read that they said that this year's lineup was a pale imitation of last year's or whatever, which, I mean, there were great bands last year, and I think there's great bands this year, and I'm really excited to see a lot of these bands.
You know, I might learn a thing or two, you know. I haven't seen any of these bands play. So, you know, I want to sit down and, you know, can't teach until you learn.
Pump the fist like this. Pump the fist like this. Come on. Come on, son. I learned how to walk and talk and all that. They put me in school, but it don't matter. I'm sitting in history, learning about a sucker. Who think you're learning about me?
I mean, I'm really psyched to see Cube, and I'm interested to see what Ministry does, because I think they're going to have a huge show.
This is the greatest thing in the world to do, except for surfing.
Well, you know I want to see the Chili Peppers.
What the got, you got to give it to your mama. What the got, you got to give it to your papa. What the got, you got to give it to your dog. Till you do a little dancing, then you drink a little vodka.
It's sort of like a roaming festival. It's not so much of, you know, a one-shot deal.
Basically, all of our music is slightly different in a way, and I think we're the extremes of our music, and as far as I'm concerned, nobody can do our music better than we can, you know what I'm saying?
And now, an unusual look at life in New York City. Joe is an ordinary guy who's new in town. This is his apartment.
My first place.
It's got plenty of room. It's got its own charm. But he won't be living here alone.
Morning, Joe. Give me a kiss, ass. Baby, I got the love.
Joe's apartment.
I gotta get out of here.
Here we go.
You fill me with passion.
Like an old sweet song.
Sweet song.
Hey, cookies. Say, you know, I think our neighbor might like one, too. Yeah? Well?
Here you go.
Thank you. Terrific. Excellent.
Got milk? You haunt me, my friend. Everywhere I go, you're there. Kiev, Buenos Aires, Budapest. But not this time. At long last, victory is mine.
Doobie doobie doo.
Drink Bud Ice, but beware the penguins.
Introducing 4 extraordinary new meals at Taco Bell. The Extreme Value Combos. At just $1.99 each, some people would say we're giving away the store. Actually, we are. Right now, you could win your own Taco Bell store. Just come in for the new $1.99 Extreme Value Combos and enter to win your very own Taco Bell.
You hungry? I could eat. Well, then I'll pull over.
There's nothing ordinary about it. Taco Bell.
It's happening now. In cereal aisles everywhere. Something you'll like. The best to you. Costs less to you. Kellogg's is slashing prices on many of your favorite cereals. Kellogg's, now the best to you costs less to you.
Since having my baby, everything's changed, even my hair. But Pantene Pro V has Pro Vitamins for healthy, shinier hair. It won't happen overnight, but all good things are worth the wait.
Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy it shines.
See what it can do for you.
We admit it doesn't look like a light chocolate bar. That's okay. With real chocolate and real caramel, it doesn't taste like one either. New Milky Way Light. Bet you can't tell it's a light.
By 1993, Lollapalooza had become an established rock ritual along the lines of such European institutions as England's Reading Festival.
And the whole thing with, Perry coming up with this idea, which is a great idea, it's been done before. I mean, it's recycling of a good idea, which is music is for people to get together and have a good time.
They've been doing stuff like this for years and years in Europe, big festivals that draw tens of thousands of people into racetracks and fields, and it's seemed like the natural thing to do here.
Lollapalooza's undeniable achievement was in bringing together a wildly divergent melange of hardcore rock and rap acts in front of one generally fascinated audience.
People get to experience new ideas of religion, and they've got such a wide diversity of artists. They've got black rap artists, they've got industrials, everyone gets exposed to everything.
It's the prime opportunity for us now to just come out here and perform for different audiences besides the fact of performing for a black audience. So we get a well-rounded view of black, white, all nationalities. So I think it's a big pleasure for us to be out here.
It was a very positive experience being in front of 1,000-odd people that don't want to hear anything you have to say, and then playing anyway, and then winning a few of them over.
That's what we're about. That's what we're doing here at Lollapalooza is about, is creating your own reality.
If you get tired of jumping and having fun, you can always come down and learn something too at the Lollapalooza.
I'm really interested to see the village and see what kind of booths are going to be set up.
We're going to be here all day. You're going to get hungry sometime. There you go. Step right up.
It's rad. It's just like a big party, kind of.
It's a big circus. It's great.
By the middle of the 90s, what once had been alternative music was so big that getting popular bands to commit to a package tour like Lollapalooza was becoming increasingly difficult. Other big acts had different problems, like Nirvana, which had to bail out of a headlining slot after singer Kurt Cobain OD'd on tour in Europe.
The thing that's so great about it is the element of mystery involved, because no one's quite sure who's playing.
Hi, I'm Tabitha Soren with MTV News. Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain was hospitalized in a coma in Rome, Italy on Friday morning after drinking champagne on top of a prescription painkiller called Rohypnol. Nirvana, of course, had once been widely rumored to be headlining Lollapalooza '94 before dropping out due to what, at the time, was described as Kurt Cobain's ill health.
Yeah, originally the lineup was going to be Beastie Boys, Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins, Us, and it sounded like fun. So we were psyched to do it. And then, of course, Nirvana weren't going to do it anymore, by which time I guess we were committed to doing it.
The whole room, it was loaded. Wake up, because it ain't ever coming down now.
With Lollapalooza bigger than ever, the concept on which it had been based, alternative music for an alternative audience, had become increasingly vague.
To me, alternative, I would think it would just mean an alternative frame of mind. People that are into like peace and science and music and art. That's what I'm after anyways.
Independent music, does it even exist anymore? I mean, in an age where you call something alternative that sells 5 million copies, like I said, you know, just wrap it up in a different wrapper, stick a price tag on it.
Did you ever hear the one about last year?
We're playing Lollapalooza because it's a gig, you know, and that's what we do. And my band is in town. We're just coming down to jam, really, and to say hi, check it out.
There's nothing alternative about Lollapalooza.
We're all basically working within the context of popular music, making videos, making records, and touring.
Before it got too commercial, we wanted to get in here. It won't be too alternative after a while. We get a chance to learn from them, they get a chance to learn from us.
I think you get kind of energized from watching other bands, and there's a good kind of spirit. And it encompasses a lot of styles. So I don't think it's a celebration of what's not known. I think it's a celebration of what is.
Our challenges is a daily challenge, and it has nothing to do with Lollapalooza specifically, or Tribe Called Quest being a real hip-hop band on Lollapalooza. For us, it's just making good music.
By 1995, just putting together a stable lineup for Lollapalooza was becoming more and more complex, and was beginning to affect the whole tone of the festival experience.
Gosh, you know what? It was so dizzying this year to get the lineup proper. In some cases, it was a money issue. In another case, it was a prison issue. And then in another case, it was another prison issue. When you change the main lineup like that, it changes the whole complexity of the entire festival. It's like having little umbrellas in your drinks. Or, nope, it can't be little umbrellas this year. It's got to be olives. You know, that's what it's like.
They were changing around quite a lot. I knew the hole we're on, and that's really kind of what made me want to do it, because I like them a lot.
The fact that it's a community, although it is a musical community, but like it's pretty cool to hang out with all your peers, whether it be your wise people or the kids of the tour, whatever it is. So it's a community feel. I like participating in that.
It's a chance to satisfy your fans that hadn't seen you for the whole year, you know, because there's a lot of places we didn't hit on our tour. And, you know, it just gives us time to get ready for our tour. It's kind of like we're in training or something. So, you know, bunch of different things. The money's cool too. I guess I like it because, you know, there's a lot of different bands. It seems, you know, there'll be something there that interest you anytime.
It's a good chance to play a lot of new stuff to a lot of people who've never heard us in the first place. You know, it's like, they don't know. I mean, Sonic Youth doesn't really have hits, as you well know.
20, 30, 40, tell me that you wanna scold me, tell me that you adore me, tell me that you're burning for me.
I expressed my love for Lollapalooza, you know, and I let the people at William Morris know that I wanted to participate, and they got me on the second stage. Hopefully next year I'll be on the first stage.
We did the second Lollapalooza on the second stage, and then last year in Dominguez Hills we just showed up and threw it together. It was fun, so we're gonna see what the big side is like.
Gonna just kill a man, come on!
Coming up next, a look at Lollapalooza '96 and the return of rock and roll.
Confidential File RW5, a.k.a. Real World 5. 1 new headquarters, 7 new operatives. Melissa, Miami Insider. Joe, Computer Genius. Flora, Russian Femme Fatale. Mike, the Risk Taker. Sarah, Hell on Wheels. Dan, the Face. Cynthia, the Brains. Capture the...
Well, that was Temple of the Dog, and news just in, it's raining here in Woodstock. Apparently, actually, there are 60-mile-an-hour winds coming from Albany, which is about 2 hours away from here. It really is raining, and every time it rains a little bit harder, people start to cheer. Don't ask me why. We actually have 2 umbrellas here, and we've collected quite a crowd. But everyone's still happy for some reason. But now we're going to go to a break, but stick around. There'll be loads more live stuff from Woodstock 94.
The network that brought you Beavis and Butthead.